What's up, boss? Welcome back to Life with Franco. So in today's video, I'm very excited because today we're going to be going over what I believe to be the most luxurious smelling, most expensive smelling fragrance out of all the Parfums de Marly fragrances that I own. And so that's going to be none other than Pegasus Exclusif. Now I'm also very excited to go over this fragrance because it's been some years since this fragrance has been released. And I feel like the fragrance community has kind of just forgotten about it, focusing more on newer fragrances. And so for those of you who are new to the fragrance community, I just want to let you know what this fragrance smells like and is it worth picking up in 2024. All right, and so if that sounds cool with you, then let's get started. And so, first thing to know about Pegasus Exclusif is that this is going to be more of a grown-up scent. So this is going to be great for guys who are in their 30s. And so, for those of you who are in your early 20s, I honestly do not see a young 20-year-old rocking this scent. You have to be at least 25 years old, but I would recommend it more for guys who are in their late 20s. And for those of you who are in your 40s and 50s, you're definitely going to resonate with this fragrance a lot. And so, but in general, I would say that 30 years old is going to be that safe spot, right? And so, definitely much more of a grown-up scent. Now, second thing to know when it comes to Pegasus Exclusif is that unlike a lot of the Parfums de Marly fragrances, this is not going to be one of the sexy fragrances. It's not going to be one of those panty dropper type of fragrances. If you are looking for a sexy fragrance from Parfums de Marly, the ones that I would recommend are going to be Layton Exclusif, Herod, Carlisle, Hobdon, Sedley, and Layton is a little bit of it's an attractive scent, but I wouldn't say it's like super like panty dropperish, right? But those are going to be the main ones, right? Now, nevertheless, women will find this fragrance attractive for the pure fact that it is very luxurious and very expensive smelling. It's something that not the typical woman has smelled, unless she's just a woman who's been around wealth. Maybe she grew up in a rich family. Her dad's friends are all like rich, and so she's raised around money. But for like the majority of women that are out there, you're gonna be meeting. Chances are they've never smelled anything like this, so this is gonna be very impressive. Okay, and so from that perspective, I could see a woman finding this attractive, but it's not gonna be like a sexy panty dropper type of fragrance. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, knowing that, what do I get out of Pegasus Exclusif? I get two main things. The first is gonna be status, and the second is gonna be this vibe that the guy who's wearing this is a people's person, meaning it's the kind of guy who dedicates his time to his family, he always makes time for his wife, he always makes time for his kids, he never misses a birthday, he makes time for his buddies, and so if he becomes successful, he's not the type of guy to just like forget about his buddies and move on to new friends. And so combining those two together, what I get a guy who is an ambitious entrepreneur, who is completely locked in on his business, completely focused. And so he's working 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week. But the reason why he got into business is not for superficial reasons. I mean, he did not get into it so he can become this rich millionaire, so he can move to Miami and then just buy a yacht and then just invite women in bikinis to the yacht and throw parties. Like, that is not that kind of entrepreneur. I'm thinking more of an entrepreneur who really got into business because he really wanted to give a better life for his family. Because why do I get that? Because there's something that is warm and inviting. There's something that's very caring within this fragrance. There's just a lot of like tenderness, a lot of like affection to this fragrance. And so because of that, I think of a guy who's, again, 60, 80 hours a week. But when it's his wife's birthday, he'll take her out to dinner. When it's his son's birthday, he'll take him out to Disneyland. He's not just so damn focused to his business that he just forgets about friends and family. No, he knows how to split his time right. And so that's kind of the vibe that I am getting. I do not get this youthful party vibe out of this. It's not one of those scents. This seems like the kind of guy who already grew out of that party stage. And so now he's in his 30s. Now he's more locked and focused onto his business, okay? So that is the vibe that I get out of Pegasus Exclusif. Now, something else that's very important that I want to say, something that I honestly have not heard anybody else on YouTube say this. I may be the first person to say this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Pegasus Exclusif is not one of the most popular fragrances within Parfums de Marly, and for some people it's kind of like a risky buy. And so here's what I want to say. People have been saying that Layton Exclusif is the older brother to Layton. Naturally, it just makes more sense. Layton is more of a youthful smelling scent. It smells like a guy who's in his early 20s. whereas Layton Exclusif smells more like a guy who's in his 30s. Of course, they share the same DNA, so people think that Layton Exclusif is the older brother to Layton. But in my opinion, I believe that Pegasus Exclusif is the real older brother to Layton. All right, it is older brother to Layton. Why? Because Layton, by nature, its scent profile is more of a good guy type of scent profile. This is a guy who her parents want their daughter to settle down with because it gives off this safe, reliable, dependable, trustworthy kind of a guy. It gives off relationship vibes. It does not give off player vibes. It does not give off overly flirtatious type of vibes. Okay, and so like I said, Pegasus Exclusif seems more like a guy who already outgrew his party stage, and now he's locked and focused onto his business, and now he's in his 30s, and now he has a wife and kids. He's settling down. He's more calm, right? And so for that reason, that's one of the reasons why I believe that Pegasus Exclusif is like the older brother to Layton. The other reason why I believe that Pegasus Exclusif is the older brother to Layton is because if you go to Fragrantica, you'll notice that if you're looking at both of the note breakdowns, which will have them on screen, they actually share 9 notes in common. Okay, that is ridiculous. 9 notes in common. So when it comes to 2 fragrances, those notes are out of order. So some are going to be in the opening, some are going to be in the mid, some are going to be in the base. But in general, those 9 notes are going to be cardamom, pepper, bergamot, lavender, geranium, jasmine, vanilla, gaiac wood, and sandalwood. Okay, so they share 9 notes in common. That is huge. And so as you can see, there's a lot of similarity here, and so they're definitely going to be like brothers when it comes to that. And so the other reason why I mentioned that is because, like I said, Pegasus Exclusif is now one of the more popular scents out of the Parfums de Marly lineup, and we know that Layton is the most popular one out of the entire lineup, and this is the one that gets most love, and a lot of women really enjoy this fragrance on their man. And so a lot of guys get Layton in order to attract the ladies. And so just know that while Pegasus Exclusif is not a panty drop, it's not a sexy kind of fragrance, the fact that they share that many notes in common will let you know that this is a safe fragrance to go with if you absolutely want to blind buy the fragrance. Okay, it's just take the lovability of Layton and then transfer it over to Pegasus Exclusif. It's going to have the same lovable factor. The other reason why I say that Pegasus Exclusif is like the older brother to Layton is because both these are good guy fragrances. So like I said, it's not a sexy fragrance, it's not a panty drop, it's not an erotic bad boy type of fragrance. Layton is more of the good guy who's in his early 20s. He wants to get himself a serious girlfriend, but at the same time he's young, and so he's still vibrant, still upbeat, still fun, carefree and all that. But you know, he doesn't have kids, and so he's just an overall upbeat type of guy. Now he gets into his 30s, and Pegasus Exclusif has a scent profile of a guy who's much more chill, laid back. Now his energy is more centered, more grounded. He's more on the calm side now. He still has like that social factor. He still has a swagger. There's still a charisma to Pegasus Exclusif. Absolutely, there's still a charisma going on within Pegasus Exclusif. But now he's just a little more toned down, a little more mature. He's much more focused. Again, Layton was still that guy in his 20s. Maybe he went to parties with his girlfriend. But now Pegasus Exclusif is more of a homebody. Now he's working from home. He's his own entrepreneur, running his own business, working 60, 80 hours a week, but still has his wife and his kids, right? And so that's why I say that Pegasus Exclusif is the older brother to Layton, right? I have not heard anybody say that, but that's just what I believe, right? And so how are these 2 fragrances different at that point? And so Layton was more of this apple, vanilla, cardamom scent, whereas Pegasus Exclusif is more of an almond, vanilla, and cardamom scent, right? And so the apple, vanilla, cardamom combo from Layton made it more year-round. And so yes, you could wear it in fall and winter, but you could certainly wear it in spring. And when it comes to summer nights, you can actually absolutely wear Layton. Whereas something like Pegasus Exclusif, because it has the almond note, that I believe it's the almond that really chills the fragrance down, as well as the cardamom. The cardamom in Layton is more upbeat, more uplifting, where the cardamom in Pegasus Exclusif is a little more chilled out. It's very noticeable in the opening, but it's just more chilled, more relaxed. Okay, and so because of that, Pegasus Exclusif is more of a fall and winter scent. And if you want to wear it in spring, you can wear it in the transitional days where Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. Like right now, we're in that transitional phase within spring, and so right now would be the perfect time to wear Pegasus Exclusif. Okay, and so think of that. And so when I think of Pegasus Exclusif, I really imagine a snowy day. It's, you have a white Christmas, it's snowing outside, it's December, or maybe it's January, and it just feels like a lot of tenderness going on. It's very warm, inviting, it smells like a cuddling kind of fragrance, but at the same time it's very luxurious. And so it just smells like a warm hug to a loved one during the cold, maybe it's snowing, right? But nevertheless, I still think it's absolutely fresh enough to where you could wear this in the springtime. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, another reason too why I believe that Pegasus Exclusif is a brother to Layton, the older brother to Layton, is because Layton, as I talked about in my past videos, is it's a special fragrance in that it's special enough to where you can wear for special events. So your birthday, your girlfriend's birthday, Valentine's Day, your anniversary, maybe you want to wear it to a wedding, but at the same time it's casual and effortless enough to where you could wear this for a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday when you're not celebrating anything. You just want to smell good for your girl, and you can wear this in a white shirt, in a black shirt, dressed down, so either in a suit or dressed down in a white shirt, black shirt, you can wear Layton. The same holds true with Pegasus Exclusif. Pegasus Exclusif is definitely, it leans more in the luxurious direction, more in that just expensive smelling direction. And so you can absolutely wear this for special events. Again, your birthday, her birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day. You can wear it to networking events. Anytime you want to show up like you are a successful man. At the same time, it's casual and effortless enough to where you could wear this in a regular white shirt, black t-shirt for a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so both of these fragrances are great in that they could be used as signature scents. It really just comes down to sampling these two, see which one fits your personality more. Again, Layton is more of a guy in his 20s, where Pegasus Exclusif is more of a guy in his 30s. And so if you are looking for a signature scent, and maybe you live in a place where it's more cold year round, then Pegasus Exclusif would definitely be a good one to look out for, okay? And so, again, you can dress it up, you can dress it down any time of the year other than hot spring days and summer days, okay? What else would I want to say about Pegasus Exclusif? To me, Pegasus Exclusif is a fresh scent, but not in the traditional concept of a fresh scent. So I don't mean fresh as in fresh out of the shower. You have the shower gel type of scent, an aquatic scent, a citrusy scent. I don't mean fresh in that type of way, like a Versace Pour Homme type of way. I mean fresh as in you smell clean. You smell like you just got out of the barbershop and you're wearing brand new clothes. Your shirt is brand new, your pants are brand new, your shoes are brand new. And when you got that haircut, they exfoliated your face, they put a mask on to remove all impurities. Like you're just clean and you're wearing expensive clothes. And so that's why I'm wearing this shirt here today, because this Pegasus Exclusif would definitely fit this kind of vibe. Like a luxurious kind of an outfit, but still relaxed, carefree. And you have charisma, you got swagger, you just got a brand new haircut, your face is exfoliated, everything about your wardrobe is brand new. And so just masculine, high quality style, that's kind of the vibe that I get out of Pegasus Exclusif, okay? And so from there, I would say that this is also a creamy scent. It's very vanillic in the dry down. And yeah, basically you are going to get that almond fresh vibe, okay? Now, something else, I want to go back to the whole personality type, how this is a status symbol and a guy who is a people's person. I forgot to mention this part, which is there's two guys within the fragrance community who I believe that their personality type really fits Pegasus Exclusif. And so if you identify with one of these two guys, then definitely this is going to be a fragrance that you may end up resonating with. And so the two guys are going to be the bow tie fragrance guy and Antonio Centeno from Real Men Real Style. And so both of those guys are guys who are very entrepreneurial. You could tell that they really enjoy a luxurious lifestyle. They like the finer things in life, but at the same time, they both take time to spend with their family. The bow tie fragrance guy, you see vlogs of him with his wife, you see vlogs with his kids. You could tell that he's just very dedicated to his family, and neither of those two guys try to become rich in order to get girls, in order to get laid. Like, they had different intentions, all right? Now, from those two personality types, I would just relax them both and then have them be more fun, more carefree, more charismatic. Because those two guys are a little serious, they're a little formal, they're too respectful, like they're too good. You know what I mean? And so Pegasus Exclusif is a good guy in his 30s, but he still has some swagger to him. He still has some charisma. If I had to be really specific, it's kind of like, imagine a single father, a guy who's in his 30s. He takes time for his kids, but he still has enough charisma, enough flirtatiousness to where he could still like attract another girl, whether it's for one night or for a relationship. He has enough charisma, enough conversational skills, enough swagger. And so, but again, he could be a family man. Okay, so I'm just trying to give you all the different vibes that I get out of Pegasus Exclusif, right? Now, as far as longevity, this to me on my skin lasts 8 hours. That's what I get. Projection about 3 feet. This is definitely gonna be noticeable. It's not gonna be a room full of filler. But if you're talking one-on-one with somebody, they're definitely gonna get it. And as far as ages, again, we talked about, I'll say 27, but if you want to be 25, I'll say 27 to 50 is who I see wearing this. Occasions, man, you can really wear this anytime. Again, if it's fall and winter, if it's cold, then I definitely feel like you could wear this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But for special events, if it's your birthday, if it's your girlfriend's birthday, if you want to be dressed up in a suit, for networking events, this would be really, really good for networking events because you smell successful with this fragrance. Right? You smell successful, and at the same time you smell effortless, like you're not trying too hard. And so oftentimes, let's say you want to do business deals at a networking event, you want to get along with another entrepreneur, you want to showcase like you already are successful, even if you're not successful. You just want to showcase like you are successful. And one great way to do that would be with this fragrance. So if you want to demonstrate like you are successful, at the same time has some authority to you, you want to demonstrate like you're a grown man who's serious about his business, locked in, no party vibes here, just locked in, all entrepreneurial, Pegasus Exclusif would be great for that. Now, is it worth the price in 2024? And so retail, I think this is going for $430. I don't believe that any fragrance is worth $430 plus taxes. Like, that's very expensive. But again, if you are a rich guy, then hey, that's on you. All I'm gonna say is you are gonna get a very nice fragrance out of this. All right, now I got this fragrance on Joe Mashob's Parfums of Marley sale. Joe Mashab does like a biannual sale. I believe they do it on Valentine's Day and Black Friday. I got this on the Valentine's Day sale. I got it for about $225 plus taxes, and so at that point, absolutely worth the price. I do not regret this. I love it very much, and I would just buy a backup bottles, to be honest. It's a very, very nice scent. At $225, you can absolutely blind buy it. For as long as you're looking for a cold weather scent, a luxurious scent, you fit that personality type, a guy who really cares about his family. Just know it's not a sexy fragrance, but it is an attractive, luxurious, high-end, upscale kind of a fragrance, all right? And so, yeah, that's all I'm about to say. I forgot to mention that, yeah, this does smell like you drive a Bentley, like you drive a Rolls Royce. This isn't like your typical Mercedes, BMW type of fragrance. This is more like you're making big boy money. You're making millions of dollars. This isn't just like a 6-figure type of fragrance. This is a 7-figure type of fragrance. A Rolls Royce, a Bentley. If you do drive an SUV, it's going to be an Escalade, a Range Rover. You're all about your family. You're all about values and all that, but you still like the finer things in life. This is gonna, like, when you spray this on, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna feel like a rich boy. Even if you're not, you're gonna feel like a rich boy, right? And so that's all I have to say. I think I covered everything that I want to say. And so, definitely go out there and try it out at your local Neiman Marcus, your local Nordstrom, or get yourself a 5 milliliter decant. Especially right now that it's spring, you can still a good time to wear it. And then let it macerate until fall and winter comes, all right? And so that's all I have to say. As always, thank you very much. I know these videos are super long, but when you're making these buying decisions, I want you to be as well informed as possible. And so that's what I dedicate myself to here on this channel. And with that being said, as always, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. All of that helps with the algorithm. This is a relatively new YouTube channel, so I would really appreciate your support. And with that being said, have yourself an amazing day. Take care, and all the best to you, stud. Deuces.